Hi, Majorful, meeting the abundance campaign. Medisika komama dofo any abusia e de fa tap send this so. Adentia every say e so easy, reliable, fast and convenient. Sim market where be na adofo ensaka sikano e wo Ghana e kwan ben e na wo befa so. And one say go be grabo o smartphone na wa download e tap send e wo phone so na wo de ko any gisam kese ne say baby a wo bia wotimi send sika e kom wo busua e wo my Ghana mu e wo abra wonti ahye e tap na mom kai say wo be use promo code e wo screen you see e di ahye so na wo benya £5 on top, €5 on top. Sika, what do you come out ebusia? Ewo oh my Ghana, ma mene papa, any beje dodo, sata aba.
It is always exciting to have me on your screens, and at the Beyonce will be Trimusia, the piano mania, because you be seen dear, you be seen dear, and you be, and now say you be Munibia, never bet me idea, and now so better on Swadi, Obia Odimu, what Siasi, Unim game in Wankasa, or non a tonable, a dintrimu. I'm a new meaning in Ayati of Masi. But in MC Berima, and I'm also waiting here for Berima. Now, women here, I just say, that's right. And Banu Fia said, I'm winning with that. One from me, Brad Berry, and now Berry, and my mouth, three winking. Bam. What the other so? Wait, Sammy Flex speaks. Sammy Flex speaks. Your number one entertaining program. I said, a Bawa Queen Mountain say, Unyan to Boissy, a Sunyadi. The next year, some baby Mudia, near the Sunyadi. My boy for my boy major media ecoso. And Richie the finest boy flex, and I face currency the guitar rasta. Lapi Jesus Shahobi, and I feel intim chemo. Papa on the so mubia, educating in our ecoso. Brassaman,
big man,
and then the entire shade
and I said flex
uniform.
Yeah, carries moment shaping to I say Pamo. Blue black.
What's up, your now,
now I designed a back for Freniana. Go cut off the Susu boys, I eat Yamobi and who you, and me go to wow.
Melon Adu, straight caution.
The way is the ultimate mamma fan measurement. That's so.
Alright, so Melenado and it's big coming need to say, and I walk as well. Domestic, Aquili, waiting your friend Miriam, the number to your Brassaman.
Big man,
now okay.
Oh, yeah, weekend, I think it was restful enough. So Sundays, every Sunday I rest because all the days, 6 days thing now active. Sunday
the little beautiful angels no go feel.
Hey,
and
I cried my general office. The vendor endorsed one. I'm trying to said my baby 1 2 1 2. Yeah,
anyway, who are wanting Honoma? The Bia Medebetuja, or Honoma, make sure say, Ejumaden. That is determination. And I mean hard work plus determination minus fears plus prayers. It is equal to cap. Oh, cheers. Menom. Industry we mo. Ghana entertainment industry. And apart from that, you bet me and worldwide and globally. But person make announcement see will be a local champion. Does that mean say baby or tino or homo pet and a waji a fact so you local champion. Me pacho obi a ho asema me beka me say what be brave they be able to say Shatta ya boni din local champion Shatta Wale aka one don Charles Yama mensa ono ho asema ne kan sisia Brassaman you put in an air target and say when you local champion. I want to understand the fact right now. And then will be able to be and say, you can be a local champion. Does that mean say or known areas no and on the circles no the country woman and it's just or a local champion?
Alright, very much, that's it. That's what be some question way at the time. Another pay already feature be on Arnold Asamoah Beidu's website.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they changed it. Entertainment GH, yes. Now, me read it and who say, okay, very much say, say, you have such a discussion. Now, I can say, okay, no problem. I know that Asamoah Beidu is an industry colleague and a friend, you know, Chobibina, as I say, discuss it, why not? We give him the due credit,
sure,
and we take it from there. Bro, because say, we a local champion, whether it will be an insult or not, it be depending in what context. I only pakon as natural. In fact, they say, because say we a local champion, no the pakon. I hear when the team say, oh, you back Kromuha. Obian who beti me. Kromuha, of course, soro from Sakwari untimino. Na so ba sa adwen no de kan ya. On ye. Me baby am cheche mu mo kwa. O ba sa adwen no de kan ya. Me nua on ye. O sa jimpo na o ka say, oh, thank you for the compliment.
That's it.
But so ni ba ko ba na o ka say local champion. Ne adwen o de kan say, o de ye o den kra na. There is no way betting movie free A ako B dia. No ye.
Okay.
And the difference is a woman no.
Okay.
So Obika so a local champion now, Obi who is a insult and any insult now. The question is in what context is the person saying it? But then Meridi another Asamoah Beidu feature no.
Okay.
Oh yeah, entertainment GH no.
Okay.
Now on no local champion now all canon. One everyone should accept. Fans of SM should, and I'm sure someone like Shatta, he's used to that term local champion. When people describe him as local champion, Shatta doesn't bother anymore because to him, he feels that a dream media also still or conquer and the rest will always be a pleasure for him. Now, Minim said the entire way up for discussion here. A billboard for studies and a researcher or release.
Yes, sure.
I na Shatta Branch Shatta na the most streamed Ghanaian artist on YouTube. And a massa featuring possible from Arnold Asamoah Beidu. And bro, this is it. Say artist bit say Fancy Gather. I mean you see Fancy Gather.
Okay.
I know when you go to the northern region, you talk about Fancy Gather and you talk about Makasio. These are the guys really competing each other in the north. To them, if someone tells them they are local champions, I'm not sure they also feel sad. Because I always boast by saying, say, Fancy Gather, na Accra no biantinenka. Makasio na Accra no biantinenka. It was during our days at Plus FM. And in our search, in our reading around, we realized that, yes, some two guys be springing up in the northern region. They are now the rulers of the city. And then with numbers of Puli. Near home show be a stadium. Artist what Tamale Kwambo show affiliate stadium. So I called or we called Fancy Gadam and Makasio first on radio and some pona or mobile crab interviews.
Okay.
And I can hit my chest to say this without fear or favor. Obi or person challenge, you know, the cats are there. Omrame challenge. Such people really and truly their local championship is what earned them their national acclaim. Local champions no you know. And then the moms are national acclaim and they are enjoying today.
Okay.
And I'm sure it is the same way Shatta is enjoying. Yes, it is true. Some people have tagged him say Shatta Nankasano. Me maybe said so many times say why is it that Abia a bedroom maybe no so who say okay I'm Shatta I'm done with Ghana. Okay. So let me go here, let me go here, let me go there. And he tells you that he's not in a rush for that. I want you to grab my business and then throw aeroplane with Nana. Because you cannot tell me say Shatta is not traveling because he doesn't have money. You cannot tell me Shatta is not traveling more because he doesn't have the connect. No, it is not true. He has the connect, in fact, in abundance. Overdose, overdose with music. He has the connection in abundance. He can go anywhere. I'm sure that any country Shatta would want to go. Not so the two people so program and sponsor will create so throughout this day. Some people will be willing to sponsor him because it is Shatta.
Sure.
But he thinks that the more you sell yourself to the people without them coming for you, you are always going cheap. That is why today in Ghana, we can boast of Shatta as the guy who has done the biggest feature in the history of Ghana music.
Yes. Yes.
Already with Beyonce.
Yes.
Yes, yate say Sako de any obi ba be feature or bigger than Jay-Z. Yenyanti din na ewu no. And we are all waiting. So I am battled back up banner so bigger than Jay-Z, and then we can compare that person's stature and Beyonce's stature. You understand?
I get it.
But at the moment, if say yeah campaign the wire feature are a switching almost every artist in Ghana a international feature. Shatta Wale with Beyonce. Yet he is still enjoying his local championship in Ghana. Shatta Wale doesn't struggle to go and do a collaboration or a feature on any international artist. I don't even remember the last time Shatta Wale had international collaboration. Ebia the bit me apart from the new one, the collection now on my the Cruise to Jamaica collection. Yes. Apart from and you can send your feature. And when you mind collection and the two, sir, Cruise to Jamaica album. But apart from say, we say only the video on you, only Benna Boy on you, only one or two on you, but he doesn't really take glory in that. Because he feels what he is doing, he wants to do him, he wants to build him. After building him, the rest will just come as a party. So now, we need a Billboard chart no, as the artist with the most streams in Ghana on YouTube. No. That thing means a lot because what it means is that now you're back Ghana. Because who is Ghana's number one? You mention him.
No doubt about that.
Yes. Though the tag is the local tag, but still he is number one. And the good thing is that anytime you are number one in a certain category, no, say you're free, so category near cover be near a bar, you better go within first. In the advance that Billboard person, okay, around the countries, all the artists who appeared in number one on YouTube and number by project here. In Ghana, who are you going to call?
Definitely.
You call Shatta Wale. Maybe in Nigeria they'll go and call Benna Boy. In somewhere they'll go and call so like on best reference and some Amaka say okay, this is the collection. Does that not take him to international without struggle? It takes him to international without struggle. So over the weekend I had an interview with some Eastern region presenter.
Okay. And
Obisami said they have been thinking about how their artists there can also break through into the national market. And I'm saying yes, before you can break through the national market, if you're an artist based in Koforidua, you should conquer Koforidua first.
Should be a local champion.
Yes! You should conquer Koforidua first. Because one conquer Koforidua, some of us, we have made our platforms liberal. Okay. New artists, you want talent to create more space. But others, they will not mind you. And you might say, one thing and free Koforidua. Sometimes don't me from region no but not cry. When me yes what are you going to gain? And now if any SM fan is watching this, they should know that the tag of a local champion doesn't come with insult anymore.
Okay.
Some of social media, no because you Shatta Wale local champion. They shouldn't cry foul. Now they should really brag in it. They should be proud, say, hey, Shatta Wale is Ghana's champion. Because you look at if you are Ghana Rebecca.
Sure.
Yes. You look at if you are he's Ghana's champion. And that competition is still there. Minimum Grumpuno, that competition is among people like Stoneboy, Sarkodie, Shatta Wale himself, Sammy, and the rest of the people. That competition is among them. So if he comes up tops in that category, do you think it's a small feat? No, it is not a small feat. No.
It is not.
It's now local champion like he asked. So Bikase will be a local champion. Is it an insult or like I said? So based on the two theories now, it is not an insult. But Bikase said Shatta Wale did it. On Ghana pay Timiko or land no then it is becoming derogatory.
Okay.
But as much as I know, Krobia Shatta Wale Akobo concert will be out. It was a sold out show. When he came to London 02, I was there. I was there in London. But we London names are called Belgium was saying or Kele. Almost 8 countries now are going around. So if you say he's a local champion, I'm not sure he should be bothered. Yes, he's a local champion by his reign extends boundaries. He's a local champion by his reign extends boundaries. That is what everyone should know. So, it's an insult when someone says you're a local champion and you are still reigning.
I think that should go to the Shatta fans. More about your Namudi Shatta channel. Me pacho who want to Shatta a local champion. Man, you are being pose away insult and the also feeling proud of it because he's just making us really proud. Brasami, I want us to move on to your next story.
Okay.
Well, I want us to enter into the camps. Yeah, Reverend Dr. Abeam. So when you Reverend Dr. Abeam, me patch on those screen so. On Kwame Eugene, I hear one or two gospel sessions. On the kiddie, I hear me so on the end of Baron so that Brasami. We be some say Dintina, maybe come right in one set. Or the other two one say, according to gospel musicians, and as I mean said, gospel musicians, according to him, gospel musicians, they shouldn't charge when it comes to performances. They shouldn't think about money when it comes to performances. As in quotes, gospel musicians. Brasami, do you side with him? Do you think, say, you can mix it?
Once again, a bit depending on Baby Ojina. There is a particular question I keep asking. And sometimes questioning baby is a bit me. I can say, I don't know the other type of question way. As I said, we are the abate them type of question way. I may be a question be to gospel artists. Maybe some say, are you doing ministry or industry? I'm going to share my interviews. I'm sure my gospel interview they will confirm today. Say, I asked this question. Say, are you doing ministry or you are doing my friends say industry? If someone is doing ministry, then as someone Abeam Danso can, Pastor Abeam Dana, Dr. Abeam Danso can. If someone says he is doing ministry, solely ministry, then such a baby me come.
Okay.
Because such a person need a soul winning. The one who is doing ministry need a soul winning. And you know he doesn't think commerce. He doesn't think about cash. Doesn't think about how much he is going to make out of it. Or not a ministry. There is an artist in Nigeria like that. I always forget the name when it comes up.
Okay.
My name is Nathaniel Basius. Or no dear, oh friend is someone he doesn't charge. He comes with his entourage, with his band, they perform. If you want to bless him, fine. If he agrees to come to your show, you come. If he comes and you want to bless him, that is okay. If you don't want to bless him, he doesn't mind. Such a person, to him, he knows he's doing ministry completely. And I know such a person because he's doing ministry. He also has his spiritual beliefs and our backings in here. At the end, finding ways of feeding. Such a person. Who said, yes, the other one basis on the day. And teenagers will be fun, so we no seeing Yamin and none of Pabia or worship so here, or Baba can be good so as well. So he has come to believe that okay, he's doing ministry. His main target is to win souls. So when he comes and he's doing his soul winning thing, he doesn't think about what he will get out of it.
Sure.
But Obiso industry. So let me mention someone without problem like maybe Joe Metal, Akese Brempon, or Hima Messi, Gifty Adoye Nasi, Patience Nyakon, Ay, Ganes Numbre Uno. Such people, they are not doing ministry. They are doing industry, but because a gospel, ministry near the but the higher percentage of what they are doing is more industry. And you know, also I employ manager, why employ publicists, why employ promoters, because he believes in the industry structures. So he's making sure from all branches, from all wings, the industry structures will work. It is such a personal OTR promoters, OTR say, and every I can say for manager friend or person about showbiz daily. Or by part of the Bampona see a Guinness car. Or Basso bet you son of Basho issue. So Basho is you and us on so called promotionals on Monchewa. Because oh yeah, Church of Benedicts. Now what do you mean? You understand? Such a person must have or yeah industry. At every point in time you demand money. And that is the difference. It is said, Dr. Abeam Danso cassette artist or more munisika. It is just one question we need to ask from him.
Okay.
Those artists he's talking about, are they doing the ministry or they are doing industry? If they are doing ministry, then that is fine. They will agree with him. They go and work. without charges.
Okay.
But if they are doing industry where they are paying this and that and that and that, bro,
because he further emphasized that gospel music is a work of God. Men of God are going through certain things, and we are not talking. Politicians and even gospel musicians who are supposed to support us are also coming against us. So I want to understand, like he's solely into it. Say, oh yeah, gospel musician, and it is all charge.
No, I know that he will not get it right with every gospel artist. I'll not say he's wrong, but I'll say he will never get it right with every gospel artist, because it's not every gospel artist ne aim in a year so benza. If I say I've heard some 1 or 2 gospel artists, I think I can comfortably mention someone like Elder Meku.
Okay.
Maybe I can also comfortably mention someone like Cecilia Mafo. Omomo oye gospel rock show. Now friends say hey na gospel rock show e ba besa. Why me right? Okachen say na gospel rock show e kwakwesa. No. One can hear cry. God no about the sato so our time now shall so ba besa. Be who know many for. Because of the anointing or the unction on them. Such a person, or no say Oba Bay ministry. And ya feel na Oba Bay na on the promoter the publicist. No. Oba and Yamias Kwan and Amitimodima.
Sure.
And you know Oba now say, okay, Elder, Eda say, no, I bless you also in Yamishamwa. Elder bet him Yasoyako. Because to him, he sees himself as doing ministry.
Okay.
But Kofa Joe Metal Oba Okita costumier. Okita Bio Yepeka. Okita the manager or church. Okita say Uncle Yamishra. Now Ben Akatre ne promoter and the publicist say Yamishra.
Now the old boom crowd, what drums will be almost
that's what I'm talking about.
He is trying to make sure make us understand, say, almost supporting so many gospel artists. What have they done in return? It's in normal support, not their mom. He's saying, say, okay, say also bad, at least you should do something not to come and charge me, at least for my part.
For some time, I have stopped expecting people to do things the way I wish, because no biane was arguing anymore. And he said also a boy gospel artist, God bless him, fair enough. But for him to ask what have they also given to him in return, no, this question there, want to me force you say after all the wire bomb they should also give something in return. No, he can't force it. Yes, he can only wish. Say, oh, I have done this for them. Can they also do this in return? You can wish it.
Okay.
You can't force it.
Sure.
It is not being say about the forces. I don't know artist. No, I be there. No, he will get it wrong. Ultimately, enforce it on them. Cry. You cannot force it on them.
Reverend Dr. Abeam Danso. You just ended up your conversation for today. I mean, this very episode. Now, look into my cameras. Let it go to Shatta. I mean, SM fans, to talk about so because or your local champion. Then I'll be catching up. I think Reverend Dr. Abeam Danso.
Because you're local champion and your championship is feeding you, I'm sure you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Because you're a local champion and your championship is giving you all the awards, why should you be bothered? Because you're a local champion, your local championship is giving you all the ambassadorial deals, business entities. Why should you cry?
No.
I think there are other artists who are also local champions in where they are. Oko Nigeria, we have some artists who are based in Nigeria. Olamide and Co.
Sure.
Strong guys. But how often do they travel like how we expect it? If I send a Davido mo, let me do that comparison. Send a Davido mo, Wizkid mo, Burna Boy mo. How often they do it? No? Someone like Olamide might not be doing all these things.
Okay.
But go to Nigeria and he also has a cult following, crazy following. You understand?
I get it.
So if you call him a local champion and he's feeding, why should he even cry? So same way, SM fans, you guys should be happy that your efforts are paying. Sure. Now, no matter what in Ghana, also per artist or following, we to me Shatta Wale. I know they Charlie. Obe Branson will travel. Yes, almost every artist has good following, but then you can't get the numbers. No, Shatta Wale that Obe have been interviewed. Don't have your police for bar. No, I swear if you don't bring police, I ain't been down. I'm about glass not be wrong. and that is the fact. That I beg of Shatta Wale is all by interview. That no some shit that go to your police and they hear police protection for 3 hours. I'm a try officer. No, it's no joke. You guys say I'm joke.
SM fans no.
That Americans I'm hard shit that perhaps confirm me as I'm making.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it will be crazy. So to me, I think they shouldn't be bothered at all to be tagged as local champions. And again, to Dr. Abeam Danso, he's one guy I like.
Yeah, sure.
To be frank, I like him.
I love him.
I like his spirit. But then Sammy points now off friendly. He can't force it on them.
Okay.
He can only suggest. He can't force it on them. Say Uncle Folly to me how many baby and now baby money in return. It is just a suggestion.
Okay.
Your befa no befa, the unfano, unti me any who te.
Won't me any who te. Hey, ya de munyina because I go in ABC. Brasam yeda was. Think be on ya. A chip would say. Tell commentaries there, but what say.
Yeah. Ekoye.
Anyway, who are wanting on man, just keep subscribing. Apart from that, and so keep sharing this very segment. And I say, Sammy Flex TV, share it amongst no bia also Bia, and then some Canadian now because Bia and Jojo and my boy from Oboa Memory Media, also a rich the finest boy Flex, and our face in the currency the digital Rasta, Lapij, and our face in Team Chamo, Esu can be Media in El Coso. Be patch from today, and Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Samuel, it will be bang. And now, we are with my check out on Sammy Flex TV and your showbiz daily. Yeah, there were so many packages. I was that area also. And mama, me pacho about on ma bon buy, show me and stay out of trouble. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Bedin Annie MC Berima, and I'm also with my friend Berima. Now, boom, I just say, peace.